Imagine waking up each morning feeling lighter, more vibrant, and in control of your health, even as you celebrate your 60, 70, or 80 birthday. What if the secret to renewed energy and sharper thinking isn't a magic pill, but something as simple as choosing the right foods? Research from the National Institutes of Health shows that reducing carbs and sugar can help stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and even support healthy weight management as we age. In a study of adults over 60, participants who followed a low-carb, no-sugar diet for 12 weeks reported a 20% improvement in energy levels and a noticeable boost in mental clarity. These aren't just numbers. These are real people, just like you, rediscovering what it feels like to move freely and think clearly again. Yet, too many of us wake up feeling weighed down, not just by our bodies, but by frustration. We've tried diets that are too strict, pills that promise the world but deliver little, and workout routines that leave us sore and exhausted. Alone in our kitchens, staring at a carb-heavy breakfast spread, it's all too easy to feel helpless. You deserve more than fleeting promises. You deserve lasting change. It's okay to feel overwhelmed by the flood of miracle solutions online. You're not alone. In this video, I'm going to share 8 wholesome, delicious foods, each with no carbs and no sugar, that can help reignite your zest for life. You'll discover how these foods can support stable blood sugar, protect joint health, sharpen your memory, and even nurture your mood. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap to meals that nourish your body, uplift your spirit, and keep you feeling independent and strong, without ever feeling deprived. This guidance is not a substitute for personalized medical advice. Please talk to your doctor before making significant changes to your diet. Stay tuned for next, where we dive into Food 1 and uncover why it's your new best friend on this journey. Before we jump in, if you care about your health, even just a little, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. This is the place where we talk about what others don't. If you're watching this right now and it resonates with you, type 1 in the comments. If it doesn't, type 0. Your voice actually matters here. Also, where are you from? I'd love to know who's listening. Let's get started. Number 1. Wild-caught salmon. What if one simple meal could feel like a warm hug for your heart and mind? Meet wild-caught salmon, the superfood that seniors everywhere are raving about. Salmon is naturally 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, yet it's packed with lean, easily digestible protein and heart-friendly omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA. These essential fats play a starring role in reducing inflammation, supporting healthy blood vessels, and nourishing every cell of your body, especially the delicate tissues of your brain. A landmark study published by the National Institutes of Health found that older adults consuming 2 servings of fatty fish per week had 40% lower risk of cognitive decline over a 5-year period compared to those eating little or no fish. The American Heart Association recommends at least 2 3.5-ounce servings of omega-3-rich fish weekly to maintain healthy cholesterol levels and reduce cardiovascular risk. You deserve meals that do more than just fill your plate. They should fuel your independence and spark joy in every bite. Picture this: a flaky, tender fillet glistening with a squeeze of fresh lemon, steaming beside crisp, steamed asparagus. That simple, beautiful meal isn't just nourishment. It's a promise that you can keep living life on your terms, playing catch with grandchildren, dancing at family weddings, or simply enjoying a peaceful morning stroll. Take Joan, a spirited 72-year-old grandmother in suburban Ohio. For years, she struggled with achy joints and brain fog that made her feel like she was missing out on life. After swapping her usual morning bagel for a salmon and avocado omelet 3 times a week, she noticed something remarkable. Her knees felt springier, and she started recalling names, recipes, and childhood memories more vividly. Cooking salmon became her weekly ritual, a moment of self-care she looked forward to, with its bright orange hue reminding her of summer sunsets on her favorite lake. While wild-caught salmon is generally safe and beneficial, always discuss major dietary changes with your healthcare provider, especially if you're on blood-thinning medications or have specific allergies. Next, we'll explore Food 2, another zero-carb superstar that works wonders for bone strength and overall vitality. You won't want to miss how this simple ingredient can give you a renewed sense of firmness and stability in your step. Number 2. Pasture-raised eggs. What if you could crack open a tiny package of pure brain and body fuel each morning? No carbs, no sugar, just unadulterated power to keep you sharp and strong at any age. Pasture-raised eggs are naturally 0G carbs and 0G sugar, yet they deliver a complete protein, essential vitamins A, D, E, K, and a hefty dose of choline, a B vitamin critical for memory and muscle control. Unlike conventional eggs, pasture-raised yolks boast up to 7 times more vitamin E, nearly double the vitamin A, and significantly higher omega-3s, lutein, and zeaxanthin, nutrients that protect your eyes, heart, and brain as you age. Lower dementia risk. A 2024 analysis in the American Journal of Nutrition found that older adults eating eggs more than once per week had a 47% lower risk of Alzheimer's dementia, thanks largely to dietary choline's role in neurotransmitter synthesis and brain cell health. Memory boost. In a controlled trial, participants consuming 300 mg of egg yolk choline daily showed significant improvements in verbal memory tests after 6 months. Cognitive sweet spot. Moderate choline intake, about 2 to 3 eggs per day, has been linked to 33 to 50% lower odds of low cognitive function compared to very low choline consumers. You deserve a morning ritual that feels comforting and empowering, not like a chore or a compromise. Picturing a soft-boiled egg served with a sprinkle of fresh herbs and a side of steamed greens isn't just about breakfast. It's about reclaiming your day with confidence. Each bite whispers, you're giving your body exactly what it needs to stay vibrant and focused. Meet David, a 68-year-old retired teacher in Denver. After noticing he was misplacing his glasses and struggling to remember student names, he swapped his usual toast for a 2-egg omelet loaded with spinach and tomato, 3 mornings a week. Within 8 weeks, David not only felt mentally sharper, recalling poetry lines and family stories with ease, but his nagging muscle cramps also eased. Now, cracking eggs isn't just cooking. It's David's daily promise to stay active, engaged, and present for his grandchildren's bedtime tales. Always consult your healthcare provider before making major diet changes, especially if you're on cholesterol-lowering or blood-thinning medications. To maximize nutrient intake, cook eggs gently, poached or soft-boiled, and pair them with colorful vegetables for added vitamins and fiber. Up next is Food 3, a zero-carb gem known for its bone-boosting and immune-supporting superpowers. Stay tuned to discover how this simple ingredient can help you stand tall and stay healthy every single day. Number 3. Nourishing Bone Broth. Imagine sipping something so comforting it feels like a warm blanket for your bones and immune system, without a single carb or speck of sugar. Bone broth is made by simmering animal bones, often chicken, beef, or turkey, with water, herbs, and a splash of vinegar for 12 to 24 hours. The long cooking time extracts collagen, gelatin, amino acids, like glycine and proline, and trace minerals into the broth, providing a rich, savory drink or base for soups and stews that's naturally 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar. Bone strength. In clinical trials, supplemental collagen peptides, similar to the gelatin broken down in bone broth, boosted bone mineral density by up to 7% in postmenopausal women over 6 months, indicating increased bone formation and reduced degradation. Joint and gut support. Animal studies demonstrate that the gelatin in bone broth can protect the gut lining and reduce inflammation, which in turn eases joint pain and supports healthy digestion. Immune boost. Research in murine models shows that components of chicken bone broth help modulate pro-inflammatory cytokines and improve overall immune response, suggesting potential for supporting immunity in older adults. Amino acid power. Bone broth supplies glycine and glutamine, amino acids linked to reduced inflammation, better sleep quality, and calmer digestion, all without adding carbs or sugar. You deserve simple rituals that feel nurturing and empowering. Picture yourself wrapping hands around a warm mug of golden broth on a cool morning, a moment of calm that says, I am caring for my body from the inside out. That soothing sip can ease joint stiffness after gardening or help settle your stomach before a busy day. Consider Grace, a 75-year-old retired nurse in North Carolina. After years of arthritis flare-ups and occasional tummy troubles, she began drinking a cup of homemade beef bone broth every evening. Within weeks, she noticed her knees felt less stiff when walking in her garden, and she slept more soundly through the night. Now, she stocks up on organic bones at her local market and keeps mason jars of broth in the fridge, her nightly self-care ritual that warms both heart and bones. Always choose high-quality organic or pasture-raised bones when possible, and consult your healthcare provider, especially if you have kidney issues or specific dietary restrictions. Next up is Food 4, a zero-carb powerhouse bursting with antioxidants to protect your vision and boost your mood. Stay tuned to discover this vibrant ingredient. Number 4. Extra virgin olive oil. What if the drizzle on your salad could do more than add flavor? What if it could lift your spirits, protect your eyes, and help you feel younger every day? Extra virgin olive oil is 100% fat, with 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, yet it's brimming with powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, especially polyphenols like oleocanthal and hydroxytyrosol. These natural molecules help protect blood vessels in the eyes, support healthy brain function, and even promote balanced mood by combating oxidative stress throughout the body. Cognitive protection. The landmark pre-DIME study showed that seniors following a Mediterranean-style diet enriched with 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil daily experienced slower age-related cognitive decline compared to a low-fat diet group. Eye health. Polyphenols in olive oil help maintain healthy retinal cells and may reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration, according to research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry. Mood and inflammation. Clinical trials have found that regular consumption of extra virgin olive oil is associated with 30 to 40% lower markers of systemic inflammation, a key driver of brain fog, joint aches, and low mood in older adults. You deserve more than bland, healthy oils that leave you wishing for flavor. Imagine pouring a stream of rich, golden oil over steamed broccoli or a bed of mixed greens. Its peppery aroma and silky texture make every bite feel like an act of self-care. That simple drizzle isn't just a culinary delight, it's a statement. I honor my health, and I relish every moment of it. Meet Clara, a lively 77-year-old former art teacher in Florida. When she first heard that olive oil could help her stiff joints and forgetful moments, she was skeptical. But after swapping her usual vegetable oil for extra virgin olive oil on salads, roast vegetables, and homemade vinaigrettes, she noticed remarkable changes. Her afternoon blues lifted. Her arthritic fingers felt more limber when she painted watercolor landscapes, and her neighbor complimented her on how bright and youthful she looked. Now Clara keeps a beautiful glass cruet on her kitchen counter, both as a seasoning and a reminder of her commitment to vibrant, joyful living. Choose a cold-pressed extra virgin variety from a trusted source. Aim for 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, drizzled raw over vegetables, fish, or a handful of nuts, to maximize polyphenol benefits. As always, check with your healthcare provider, especially if you're on blood thinners or have specific dietary concerns. Coming up next is Food 5, a zero-carb, zero-sugar delight that's surprisingly sweet, yet gentle on your blood sugar. You won't believe how this simple treat can help you satisfy cravings and support your gut health, all while keeping you energized. Number 5. Aged cheddar and other hard cheeses.
What if a savory snack could not only satisfy your cravings, but also fortify your bones and muscles without any carbs or sugar?
Aged hard cheeses, like cheddar, parmesan, or Gouda, are naturally 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, yet they're nutritional powerhouses. They deliver highly bioavailable calcium, phosphorus, protein, and vitamin K2, along with beneficial probiotics from the fermentation process. These nutrients work together to support bone mineral density, muscle strength, and even dental health, crucial factors for maintaining independence as we age. Bone health. Observational studies show that fermented dairy products, including aged cheeses, are associated with lower risk of hip fracture and higher bone mineral density in older adults. Muscle strength and sarcopenia. A recent randomized controlled trial in women aged 60 to 80 found that a daily cheese intervention improved muscle mass and strength markers, key to reducing fall risk and preserving mobility. Dental benefits. Cheese increases saliva production and raises dental plaque pH, offering protection against cavities, a small but meaningful advantage for dental health in seniors. You deserve snacks that feel indulgent, not like diet food. Imagine slicing a piece of sharp, tangy cheddar to enjoy alongside crisp cucumber rounds or a few olives. That bite of rich, creamy cheese isn't just pleasure. It's confidence in every mouthful, knowing you're building stronger bones and muscles for your next stroll in the park or game of cards with friends. Meet Helen, a spirited 74-year-old retired accountant in Seattle. She used to avoid cheese, worried about calories and fat. But after her grandson worried she'd slip on a rainy sidewalk, Helen committed to small, daily portions of aged cheese. Within 3 months, her balance felt steadier, her knees less achy, and she even noticed her dentures fitting more securely. Now her afternoon ritual includes a few cubes of Gouda with a cup of herbal tea, her tasty tribute to staying active for her family. Choose organic, grass-fed or artisan varieties when possible to maximize vitamin K2 and probiotic benefits. Limit portions to about 1 to 2 ounces per day to balance calories and fat. Always check with your healthcare provider, especially if you have high cholesterol or dairy sensitivities. Up next is Food 6, a zero-carb, zero-sugar superstar that nourishes your brain and muscles with a surprisingly vibrant flavor. Get ready to discover how this humble ingredient can help you feel more alert and strong every day. Number 6. Wild-caught shrimp. What if a succulent bite could power your brain, protect your heart, and keep you feeling spry without a single gram of carbs or sugar? Wild-caught shrimp are naturally 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, while delivering a lean, high-quality protein punch, about 20 grams protein per 3-ounce serving. Beyond protein, shrimp are a rich source of selenium, iodine, and the antioxidant astaxanthin, nutrients that support thyroid health, protect cells from oxidative damage, and help maintain balanced inflammation throughout the body. Frailty prevention. A long-term cohort study found that higher seafood intake, including shellfish like shrimp, was associated with a lower prevalence of frailty in older adults over a 4-year follow-up, likely due to the anti-inflammatory effects of marine omega-3s, EPA, DHA, and other compounds. Cognitive protection. Older adults who ate 1 or more servings of seafood weekly experienced less cognitive decline over time compared to those who ate seafood rarely or never, suggesting shrimp's antioxidants help shield brain cells from age-related damage. Antioxidant power. Shrimp's distinctive red hue comes from astaxanthin, an antioxidant shown to reduce markers of oxidative stress and inflammation, key drivers of joint pain, brain fog, and low energy in seniors. Thyroid and metabolism. Selenium and iodine in shrimp support healthy thyroid function, helping regulate metabolism, energy levels, and mood. Critical for seniors facing age-related metabolic slowdown. You deserve a snack that feels like a celebration, not a compromise. Picture a vibrant shrimp cocktail on a summer afternoon. Plump, tender bites that feel luxurious, yet light. That simple plate is more than a treat. It's confidence in every morsel. Knowing you're nourishing your body and mind with top-tier nutrition. Meet Ruth, an energetic 79-year-old volunteer at her local library in Austin. After noticing her energy dips during long cataloging sessions, she introduced a weekly shrimp night into her routine. Grilled shrimp skewers served over mixed greens with a squeeze of lemon. Within weeks, Ruth felt steadier on her feet and she noticed her afternoon slump lifted. Best of all, she found herself recalling book titles and patron requests more easily. For Ruth, shrimp became a delicious way to stay sharp and active in her community. Always choose wild-caught shrimp when possible to minimize contaminants. To preserve nutrients, grill, steam, or sauté shrimp with heart-healthy olive oil and fresh herbs. Avoid breading or deep frying. As always, check with your healthcare provider before adding new foods to your diet, especially if you have shellfish allergies or thyroid conditions. Coming up next is Food 7, a no-carb powerhouse that's beloved for its versatility and its ability to support heart, brain, and gut health. You won't believe how a simple scoop of this ingredient can elevate your meals and your well-being. Number 7. Water-packed tuna. Imagine opening a can and finding a powerhouse of lean protein and heart-healthy fats, 0 carbs, 0 sugar, yet overflowing with the nutrients your body and mind crave. Water-packed tuna is naturally 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, delivering about 20 to 25 grams of high-quality protein per 3-ounce serving. It's also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA, selenium, and iodine, essential nutrients that support cardiovascular health, thyroid function, brain protection, and muscle maintenance as we age. Muscle and independence. In a 10-week study, older adults consuming fatty fish like tuna twice weekly saw significant increases in skeletal muscle mass and hand grip strength, helping reduce frailty and maintain mobility. Heart and longevity. Seniors with higher blood levels of omega-3s from fish, including tuna, experienced a 27% lower mortality rate and 35% reduction in heart disease, translating to an average of 2.2 extra years of life. Cognitive shield. Regular fish intake has been linked to slower age-related memory decline, thanks to DHA's role in preserving neuronal health and reducing neuroinflammation. You deserve simple, reliable meals that make you feel strong and confident, not burdened by meal prep or confusion. Picture scooping flaky tuna from a can, mixing it with crisp celery and a touch of lemon juice, and enjoying it on a bed of fresh greens. Each bite is a reminder. I'm fueling my body so I can keep up with family gatherings, gardening projects, or leisurely walks on my terms. Consider George, a 70-year-old retiree in Phoenix who loved weekend hikes but found his stamina waning. After adding 2 tuna salads to his weekly menu, he noticed his muscles felt firmer and his energy more consistent. Not only did he reach the summit of his favorite hill again without pausing, but he also found himself recalling old hiking trails and sharing stories with friends more vividly. Always choose water-packed tuna in BPA-free cans to minimize contaminants and extra fats. Aim for 2 to 3 servings per week, and pair with colorful vegetables or a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil for added antioxidants. As always, consult your healthcare provider, especially if you have specific thyroid issues or dietary restrictions. Next, we'll uncover Food 8, the final 0-carb, 0-sugar superfood that brings a burst of immune support and skin-loving nutrients to your plate. Don't miss how this last ingredient can help you glow from the inside out. Number 8. Grass-fed beef steak. What if your dinner plate could deliver the strength of youth and the clarity of a sharp mind, without a single gram of carbs or sugar? Enter grass-fed beef. A high-quality grass-fed beef steak contains 0-gram carbs and 0-gram sugar, yet it's a powerhouse of complete protein, heme iron, zinc, vitamin B12, and creatine. These nutrients work together to support red blood cell production, healthy energy levels, muscle maintenance, and cognitive resilience, key pillars for thriving as we grow older. Iron and cognitive health. In a study of over 2,500 adults aged 70 to 79, those with anemia, often due to low iron, were 23% more likely to develop dementia over 5 years compared to non-anemic peers, highlighting iron's role in oxygen delivery to the brain. Frailty and muscle preservation. Creatine, naturally abundant in red meat, has been shown to reduce frailty and improve muscle strength in older adults over long-term follow-up, helping maintain mobility and independence. Brain energy support. Recent research suggests creatine supplementation may bolster cellular energy in stressed or aging brains, improving attention, memory, and processing speed, offering a mental edge on demanding days. You deserve meals that do more than fill you up. They should remind you of your own resilience and worth. Picture yourself slicing into a perfectly seared steak, its juices glistening as the aroma of rosemary and garlic fills the air. With each savory bite, you're not just enjoying dinner, you're reaffirming your commitment to staying strong, clear-headed, and fully present for the moments that matter most, be it a grandchild's graduation or a leisurely walk with friends. Take Harold, an 82-year-old retired engineer in Michigan who noticed persistent fatigue and occasional dizziness during his morning walks. After his doctor confirmed mild iron deficiency anemia, Harold added 2 4-ounce servings of grass-fed steak per week to his diet, seasoned simply with sea salt, pepper, and a sprig of thyme. Within 2 months, his energy rebounded, his walking pace picked up, and he even rediscovered the joy of tinkering in his home workshop without morning brain fog. Now, cooking steak for dinner feels like a celebration of life's flavor and function. Choose lean cuts of grass-fed beef, such as sirloin or flank steak, and aim for about 3 to 5 ounces per serving, 2 to 3 times per week. Grill, broil, or pan-sear with minimal added fats, and pair with colorful, non-starchy vegetables for balanced nutrition. Always discuss any major dietary changes with your healthcare provider, especially if you have gout, kidney concerns, or specific medication needs. Next, we'll gently recap these 8 powerhouse foods and leave you with a kind, hopeful message to carry forward, plus a simple action step to start feeling better right away. Don't miss it. Over the past minutes, we've explored 8 incredible zero-carb and zero-sugar foods that can help you age with strength, clarity, and joy. Let's briefly revisit each one, so you have a clear roadmap to transform your meals and your life. Number 1. Wild-caught salmon. Key benefit: heart and brain nourishing omega-3s, EPA, DHA, and lean protein. Why it matters: reduces inflammation, supports blood vessel health, and sharpens memory, so you can stay active and alert for family moments. Number 2. Pasture-raised eggs. Key benefit: complete protein plus choline for neurotransmitter support, and fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K. Why it matters: fuels your mind, strengthens muscles, and protects vision, helping you feel confident in daily tasks. Number 3. Nourishing bone broth. Key benefit: collagen, gelatin, amino acids, and trace minerals for bone, joint, gut, and immune health. Why it matters: provides soothing joint relief and digestive support, so you can move more freely and sleep more soundly. Number 4. Extra virgin olive oil. Key benefit: polyphenols and healthy monounsaturated fats with potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant action. Why it matters: guards against cognitive decline, protects your eyes, and uplifts your mood, making every meal a moment of self-care. Number 5. Aged cheddar and other hard cheeses. Key benefit: bioavailable calcium, vitamin K2, protein, and probiotics for bones, muscles, and dental health. Why it matters: helps maintain bone density and muscle strength, empowering you to stay steady on your feet and prevent falls. Number 6. Wild-caught shrimp. Key benefit: lean protein, selenium, iodine, and astaxanthin for antioxidant protection and thyroid support. Why it matters: eases frailty risk, shields brain cells from damage, and sustains steady energy, so you can enjoy active days. Number 7. Water-packed tuna. Key benefit: high-quality protein plus omega-3s, selenium, and iodine for heart, brain, and thyroid health. Why it matters: boosts muscle mass, lowers cardiovascular risk, and sharpens cognitive function, helping you stay mobile and mentally sharp. Number 8. Grass-fed beef steak. Key benefit: hemi-iron, zinc, vitamin B12, creatine, and complete protein for energy and cognitive resilience. Why it matters: prevents anemia, preserves muscle and brain energy, and helps you feel vibrant, so you can savor life's celebrations. You deserve to feel strong, confident, and energized every single day. Start small. Maybe add an extra virgin olive oil drizzle to your salad, swap in salmon for your next dinner, or enjoy a comforting cup of bone broth tonight. Remember, consistency is key. Even one of these foods, enjoyed regularly, can make a meaningful difference. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me in the comments which of these 8 foods you're most excited to try. Your journey matters, and sharing your experiences helps all of us learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more heart-centered health tips designed just for you. You're not alone on this journey, and together we can embrace each new day with strength, purpose, and hope. You deserve this. Thank you for watching and taking steps toward a healthier, more vibrant you. Remember, always talk to your doctor before making significant diet changes and know that every positive choice, no matter how small, is a step toward living your best life. You've got this. Here's to many more joyful, energetic years ahead.